Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at Caravan Salon Dusseldorf and I'm on the Carthago stand. Carthago are a premium German manufacturer, and something new for 2025 is the C2 Tourer. Now this is something I've been keen to have a look at, and that's what we're going to do. So what is interesting about this C2 Tourer? It is on a 3.5 ton gross vehicle weight. So 3.5 tons, you can drive this on your Category B licence. Many of the Carthagos, because they're luxury end, really well built, they're often heavier than 3.5 tons, so it excludes us people that can't drive with the B1. So with this, as far as I know, on the C2 Tourer, there are going to be 3 layouts, and I think they are here. So what we're going to do, this is my first time seeing them. The show is open, so it's a little bit busy, but we're going to try and make our way around and find out a bit more about them. Let's make a start with some facts and figures. So this one is the I means integrated or A class. This is the 148 RBQB K, 3.5 tons. So let me just get facts and figures and then we'll have a look around the exterior. So coming down, now this is based on the Mercedes-Benz. They are all based on the Mercedes-Benz cab and chassis. Size-wise, we'll see what we can find out. So as I say, it's 3.5 tons, length 7.38 metres and width 2.17. Now the bonus of these are basically compact motorhomes. And when I say compact, it's because of the width, not the length. So compact motorhomes due to their width. These are great if you live somewhere like Devon or Cornwall, somewhere with narrow roads. They're much narrower than a standard motorhome. So let's have a look at the front. So we can see the Mercedes badge, new for 2025 on Carthago as well, is this big C. This is new branding for them for 2025. The exterior of the motorhome, if you want to just have a quick look down the near side. So down the near side of the Smartliner, we can see the black Mercedes wheels. This is the driver's door in Europe. This will be your passenger door, obviously in the UK, because it will be a right-hand drive. We can see the decals and graphics, various compartments underneath as well for storage. And then coming round, what they do benefit from on the C Tourer is these massive garages, a huge garage space. Obviously though, with a 3.5 ton motorhome, do not overload it. If you want one of these and a higher weight than 3.5 tons, those are available as well. I believe there's 8 layouts altogether on these C Tourers. At the back here, there's a reversing camera, the Mercedes badge there. We can see the light clusters, and again, badged up as lightweight 3.5 tons. Let's venture off down the off side. Now coming down the off side, we can see other compartments here. Truma vent, so Truma air blown heating. I believe you can have Alder as an optional extra, but I'm not 100% sure because these are new. This doesn't have the awning fitting. Again, I would suspect that is an optional extra. Price-wise, this one is showing 155,000 euros. Let's go in and have a look. There is a 2-lay electric step down there. Let's venture in and have a look at this layout. So this is the RBQB. QB stands for Queen Bed on Carthago. If I make my way first up here, now, is based on Mercedes, so we've got the Mercedes infotainment system, we've got the multifunctional steering wheel. Now the Carthago, whether this is the standard fabric, not sure, but you can see here we've got the Carthago name in the seats, embossed. I would imagine there will be a leather option as well. There is the drop-down bed here in this integrated or A-class motorhome, and then we've got a nice wraparound lounge area. What I'll do, I'm going to get up and make my way down here. So the windows, we've got blinds, we've got fly screens, the cabinet. So we start with this cream gloss, then the darker wood trim. The ceiling, there's plenty of lights. You can see all these lights. These are added for the show. This is all the lighting. It's a soft padded ceiling as well. And then if we come down, we can see the colour of the floor here, the floor scheme, so a darker colour there. And that feeds us into the kitchen. There's an additional flap here for worktop space. There's worktop space here. There's a plug socket, more lighting, the cream finish there, and then the kitchen space. So under here we're going to have our gas burners, because in European motorhomes do tend to just use gas. The sink, again, now this is designed for the European market. So on show here at Dusseldorf there is no oven. UK specs, you can either add ovens or it'll come standard with an oven, so don't worry about that. But you can see all the storage space here. On the off side, we have a Dometic tower fridge and freezer. You can have a look in there. So a good size fridge freezer. And then I'll move back. Now, coming back, we have here our mid washroom. So over on the near side of the motorhome, we find a shower cubicle. And on the off side, we've got a washroom. I'll move up here, and then what I shall do is I'll let you dive in there and have a look at that shower first of all. So not a bad size shower. There is some intrusion there, but not too bad. And then if you want to poke your head in the washroom first of all, so in there, there's the Thetford loo and a sink and some storage. It's quite dark in there with that dark wood. And also, because this is quite a narrow motorhome, that's quite a small space. So that, I would say, is the compromise on this motorhome, on the C2 Tourer, on this particular sized one. Now, looking back now, this is nice, the bedroom. We've got a quantity of the darker wood, the cream coloured lockers, there's USB chargers, there's lights, this mirror sort of headboard. And look at these. Now these, as you can see, they actually, you can push them up during the day to give you more space around the bed. And then on a night, you can retract them out. These are very long. I don't know sizes, but these are long beds. And there are little wardrobes on each side. Good depth, actually. Good amount of storage. Right, so let me hop out. That one, as I say, I think there's 3. We'll try and get round them, but it just depends if there's people in them. So that one, let me have a look, is the I148RBQB. So that is one of the C2 lightweight models. Now, there's one next to us, but there are some people in there. So let's just see whether there's anyone in this one down here. They are quite popular because they have just been launched. But let's power on and have a look down here. So this is another 3.5 tonner. So we can see this here. Let's find out which model this is. So this is the 147 RBLE. Let's not mess about. Let's come inside before it gets a bit busier. Now this one has longitudinal beds. So if you can see on here, RBLE. LE is longitudinal beds on Carthago. This is 7.3 metres long, so I'd say quite a short motorhome really. And again, 2.17 wide. We've got that big Mercedes front there, the fabric seats. This table, slightly different layout here, as we can see in this motorhome. Still got the drop-down bed though. And then we've got this nice cabinetry. This looks like a different colour, slightly lighter coloured wood scheme in here. I think there are different options on colour schemes that you can choose. I'm going to put a link down there to Carthago and you can find out all about it and the different options. But a lighter colour scheme. We do have the Dometic tower fridge and freezer here again. Let's open that up for you. So you can see in there. That's nice. And then I'll just move back. So it's all, what I do like as well, it's all one level flooring. These, you do get a lot of under storage in these as well. So you can store things in the floor of the Carthagos. And then coming back, got that shower. This is slightly different shape one to what we saw before. So shower there, still a little bit of intrusion there. And there is a privacy door here that you can slide across. Dive into that washroom and have a look. So that's the washroom there. And while you're having a look, I'll just climb up onto the beds in my ever graceful manner. You know me. There we go. And then I'll let you have a quick look in there. And then you can turn around and have a look in the bedroom. So this one, longitudinal beds, not the Queen Island bed that we saw. So again, these probably a good length. Normally on Carthago, they are around 190 to 200 centimetres, so should be good length. Cabinets around here. There isn't an aircon unit fitted as standard, but you would be able to have that fitted. And then under here, I believe there's some little wardrobes, I'd imagine. Let me hop down. Got a wardrobe space here and open that there. Wardrobe space, so storage there. Right, let's go have a little look around the outside. I wanted to dash in to see the interior because the show's busy and I wanted to get in before we were joined by 30 other people. Okay, so let's just dive out there. And then we can see here that coming down, we've got this large garage. I don't know if this is open or not, we'll find out. No, it doesn't appear to be. But you can see the back end again on that Mercedes, the Carthago C-Tourer, this lighting. We'll venture down and just have a look, see if there's anyone in that third layout. But you can see that, you know, the exterior, these are good integrated motorhomes. I think these are going to be quite popular. Oh, this one, there's about 30 people in this one, but I'll just come around and look at some facts and figures. So this one is the I145 RBLE. So we know that this one is going to have the longitudinal beds. I'll just find out some facts and figures for us on this while we're waiting, and then we at least know how big it is. So again, on here, 3.5 tons. So this is even shorter. This is 7.2 meters long. Again, it's 2.17 wide. Price, 150,000 euros apparently, according to this one. That's a good sized garage though for a shorter motorhome. Huge garage. The benefit of longitudinal beds is you tend to get a higher garage. A queen bed is going to reduce quite often the size of that garage. So that's, yeah, that's a little bit busy in there. I don't think we'll be able to get in that one. I think we'll have to wind that one up maybe. But we've had a look at the C2 Tourers, so you've got an idea. Let's just come back down here a minute. Right. So there we go. Right, as far as I know, Carthago, they're launching these C2 Tourers for 2025. 3 of them are going to be on the 3.5 ton chassis, which we've seen here. I believe there's actually going to be 8 in the range, all based on Mercedes. The others, you can, they're going to be heavier basically. So it just depends, you know, which is going to work for you. Some of these are going to be at the NEC in October. So if you want to see them first in the UK market, it'll be at the Motorhome and Caravan Show 2024 at Birmingham. So there we go, the Carthago C-Tourer. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.